Siman Vav Sif Beis. We know that you have to have a minyan of men, like we spoke about in last year. So a minyan of men is comprised of 10 men who are gedolim. What is considered a gadol? How old do you have to be in order to be a gadol? So that is the year of bar mitzvah. As soon as a person becomes bar mitzvah, which means that he already lived 13 years and he is now beginning his 14th year, that is when a person becomes a gadol and he's able to be counted in the minyan. So if somebody was born on Rosh Chodesh Nisan, then 13 years later, the night of Rosh Chodesh Nisan, going into Rosh Chodesh Nisan, that is when he becomes a gadol. Now, what happens if somebody is born in a regular year, meaning it is not a leap year, there's not 2 Adars in the year that he is born, and he is born in the month of Adar, and then by his bar mitzvah year, there's an Ibriyar, and therefore there's 2 Adars. In that situation, he becomes bar mitzvah in Adar Sheni. So if somebody is born, let's say, on Gimel Adar, and there was no leap year, and then by his bar mitzvah there is a leap year, his bar mitzvah is going to be Gimel Adar Sheni. But let's say the year that the person was born was an Ibriyar, and he was born in Adar Rishon. So let's say again, Gimel Adar Rishon. And then by his bar mitzvah year, it is also an Ibriyar. In that situation, his bar mitzvah will be Gimel Adar Rishon. But let's say somebody is born in an Ibriyar, and he is born in Adar Sheni. And then when the bar mitzvah comes, it's a regular year. It's not an Ibriyar. In that situation, he is going to be bar mitzvah in Adar. It's not going to be that we push him off to Nisan. His bar mitzvah is going to be in Adar Rishon. Now it comes out, what could happen is, for example, 2 boys are born in an Ibriyar. One is born on, let's say, Chaf Adar Rishon, and one is born Yud Adar Sheni, and 13 years later, there's not an Ibriyar, there's only 1 Adar. It comes out that this boy that was born Yud Adar Sheni is going to be bar mitzvah now Yud Adar Rishon. And the boy who was born Chaf Adar Rishon, now his bar mitzvah is going to be Chaf in Adar, the only Adar of the year that's 13 years later. So you see that it's possible that one boy will be older in days than the other boy, but since one boy was born in Adar Sheni of the Ibriyar and one boy was born in Adar Rishon of the Ibriyar, it's possible that by the bar mitzvah, when there's only 1 Adar, that the boy that was born later is actually going to be bar mitzvah first.